Hello all you beautiful Sustainable Earth Network lovers. I've got an amazing cooking session to hang out with you today. I'm doing a little snack which is perfect for any time people are about to come over, or maybe you just want to snack during the day. I'm using edamame, and that is green soybeans. They're super versatile, they're absolutely everywhere. You can get them in supermarkets, you can get them in Asian grocers, you can get them in Whole food shops. You buy them frozen, and you can cook them from frozen. Amazing way to get color and flavor into these. And I'm taking you down a 3-journey edamame session. The first one, I'm going Indian style. Curry leaves, mustard seeds, mustard oil, garam masala. The second one, soy sauce, coriander, crunchy chili oil. And the third one, green Thai chili paste, some coconut. Awesome little journeys, definitely worth trying either every single one of them or any of them when people are coming over. Straight in, really hot pan. This has been going for a while, so it's smoking. You want the mustard oil to smoke. Then, straight in with the edamame. It's gonna lower the temperature because they are frozen, right? As soon as hot oil or fire hits something cold, the smell is like a barbecue. It is so beautiful. And now that it's in there, we don't want to touch it. Because the purpose here is the edamame is frozen, right? It is. So we want to get color to come through the skins. What a lot of people do and what a lot of people get, especially when you go to Japanese restaurants, is steamed or boiled edamame with a bit of salt on top. It's lovely, but what edamame is great with is color, like a lot of vegetables. A lot of that chlorophyll sort of greenery, you know, a bit of color goes a long way. So just let them hang out for a bit. If you're worried, you know, get yourself a spoon or some tongs and pick them up. Here we go, see that color? We're gonna want more of that across the board. All of these should be nice and colorful. So ready? See that? Look at this now. Here, here, here. Gorgeous color. And you can see, they're still cold. So we're getting that beautiful color on the outside, that wonderful chariness, which works really well with the mustard oil, but we're also getting color. Mustard seeds, we want them popping and spluttering. See that? They're going everywhere. Quickly with the curry leaves in, about 10, 15, and then here we go again. You want to work a little faster in this section because you don't want the mustard seeds to burn. You want those curry leaves to get some wonderful sort of poppy color to them as well. Hear that? Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting. We want the edamame to cook through, right? So just to help that out, just a little bit of water. There you go. Beautiful. Let that do its thing. So it's slowly going to get to sort of steam through. So the skins have got their heat and they're going to permeate through into the little beans inside the green beans and steam them and make them really nice and flavorful. A little bit of seasoning. So we've got some salt here. And we're really close. We're nearly done. Look at the colors. Look at those colors. Oh, that is special food. The piece de resistance, the garam masala. Big pinch. That is a flavor. Just top everything off. Curry leaves, mustard seeds, garam masala. You know, this garam masala is strong with so many different spices, but it is that roundness that ties everything together. I'm gonna let that cook for about 2 more minutes and I'm gonna serve up. Gorgeous flavors of mustard oil, mustard seeds, garam masala, curry leaves. So always finish off everything when it comes to edamame with a good pinch of salt. That there is my Indian style edamame snack at any time in the day. Round 2. We've got more of that Chinese style. We've got, again, edamame, of course. We have some soy, some crunchy chili oil. Beautiful soy here, any soy will work. This is a crunchy chili oil or crispy chili oil. This stuff is the bomb. But any sort of chili oil or any sort of crunchy chili oil is fine. Spring onions, salt, sesame seeds, sesame oil. That is what's going in first. We're just building different flavor combinations which work to a certain region or a certain culture. So all we're doing now is instead of using mustard oil, we're using like a toasted sesame oil. It makes sense, right? Again, frozen edamame coming close. They are happy days, ready to rock and roll. The oil is smoking, and in we go. Now, let's get those all coated with the oil. Okay, so we're gonna let those basically char, right? That's what we want. We want them to char as much as we possibly can. As we mentioned before, if it chars on the outside, steams all the way through the inside, everything becomes nice and cooked and delicious. And we don't want to overdo it. So the fact that it's frozen means we can get maximum color without overcooking everything. Couple of spring onions. I've got 3. I'm probably only going to need 2. And I'm only going to want the green top. So always save these, you know, the common use, salads, whatever. Usual. Come across into here. And then on a bit of an angle, we're just going to have a red hot go at chopping these up. These are basically the finishing touch to it all. Adds a nice bit of crunch. See how they're going. As you can see, it's only been a couple of seconds and I've already started getting some color on there. We're gonna leave that sit for a couple of minutes now while I really sort of take it to the edge, and then we'll add a few more flavors in there. We've got a few other things here to play with. I've got some of that crunchy chili oil we were talking about before. This stuff is purely up to you whether you want it or not, but it adds a great amount of flavor. I am a huge lover of chili. So, you know, if you come into my house, watch out. That goes in. About 1.5 tablespoons for my liking. 2 tablespoons of soy. Give that another toss, get all mixed through. What's gonna happen is that soy is gonna cook down and get really intense and sort of almost molasses salty, if that makes any sense, like really dark and rich. Add a bit of water here, helps steam it through, but we're also making that, similar to the onion style one, we're making that really beautiful gravy. We're gonna let that cook for a few seconds, but I'm gonna throw in half of the spring onions, the greens. Oh, look at that shocking cutting job. Look at that shocking cutting job, don't tell anyone. That is a shocker. And then half of some toasted sesame seeds. Hang out there for a second, one more toss, and I reckon we're pretty much done here. Look at that. Heat's off. These are looking mouth-wateringly good. Again, our plate. Here we go, badly chopped spring onions to finish with. Bit of freshness. You can always add some coriander on this as well. A few more of the toasted sesame seeds. And that is round 2, people. Right, third one. Cool little Thai style, and we've got a little trick up our sleeves. It's just gonna make it that much better. And I'll get to that in a second, but we're gonna start the same way as we've done with all the others. And then this one is our peanut oil. We're going in, same levels, smoking away, and then in. Bam. If you move vegetables around, or anything that, because you know, vegetables have a lot of water. So if you move them around, what you're gonna find is gonna release the liquids and this water from them and start to steam. But if you don't touch it and leave it on high heat, it's not gonna break down any more cells, and it's just gonna toast that one area that it's on. Okay, cool. So jump over to me here, have a look at this. We haven't touched them. Told you that already a million times. Give that a turn. There we go. So look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that blistering. Look at that color. That's what you want, because this is what you don't get when you get edamame. So frying them, such a cool way. Oh, that sound is the worst. such a cool way to create this element of flavor. Now, to a little secret, this bad puppy here, this is a curry paste. It's a red curry paste. You can get green, you can get macedon, you can get blah, 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 blah. This is a plant-based style one, but it's dry, right? Look at it. So when you add your oils or your fats to this, it splits and creates the most beautiful Thai curries you can ever have. And what I'm going to try and do is just mix that in at the moment, just get some heat to it, because it is a dry paste. So adding that element of heat will just start to sort of melt it down, give it a toasty, roasty flavor to it. So, coconut milk, about 3 tablespoons. If you need to, you've got a little bit of water on the side here as well, just a dash to help it out. But this is that gravy we keep talking about. There's that soupiness that we're sort of adding. So here we go. That looks awesome. I'm happy with that. I'm pretty much done. The curry has been cooked out. You know, that rawness from the paste has been cooked out. Coconut sort of got in there. It's created a beautiful color. It's almost like a red curry, isn't it? A little bit of seasoning coming in close, bit of salt. Now the curry paste is salty, so just be careful. Back onto the plate, I've got some washed coriander leaves. All right, come over here. We're gonna plate up. Oh, I can taste this gonna be brilliant. Look at this. Kind of like that for a snack. And you know what? Maybe every person gets a roll of serviettes next to them, because that to me is a finger licking good set of edamame. Ooh, I love this. They look beautiful. Finishing off, fresh coriander, my Thai red curry style edamame snacks, dinner, before a sports game, before the theatre, anytime. Friends coming over, that to me, amazing.